Hi everyone, welcome to Science Today. Today we are going to do the egg in a bottle experiment. So basically we are going to see how we can get this hard-boiled egg, it's too big, to get to the bottom in this bottle. So let's see how are we going to do that? So let's go over the science experiment overview. This basically just tells you what to follow if you're going to do this experiment yourself, what steps to do first to last, and how to do it. And then you can also follow this if you're just going to watch me do it. So that is that. I also gave you the how to do, what does it say? How to do the egg in a bottle experiment. So how do we do it? That's the experiment itself. And then I also did the scientific method, sent this out to you. It goes over the 4 scientific method steps that we adapted for our students. And then it also breaks down the 4 steps into different worksheets that we can do. So let's get this started. Okay, so the first step of the scientific method is observe, wonder, ask questions, discuss the materials needed for the experiment. What do we need? We need a hard-boiled egg. Fun fact about Miss Mary. I have never had a hard-boiled egg before. I've never made them before. So do not judge with my peeling skills, even though it doesn't look too bad. It does not look too bad. I think I did a pretty good job. Hard-boiled eggs just never appealed to me. The smell of them just kind of deterred me away from them. So that's why. We need a quart glass milk bottle. So I know most of you will have most of these supplies, but you might not have the milk bottle. We need a lighter, and you need a piece of colored paper. All right, so those are the materials we need. Second step of the scientific method is predict, plan and predict what is going to happen. What will it do? Will the egg go into the bottle, or will nothing happen? So right now I want you to pull out this worksheet and pick out which one you think is going to happen. Do you think that the egg will go into the bottle, or do you think nothing will happen? So you do that, and then we will get started with the science experiment itself. So the third step of the scientific method is explore, experiment, touch, feel, look, listen, and taste. We're going to be able to look. We're going to be able to observe what's going to happen or what's happening. You can listen. I would listen to see if there's any noise. Taste. I would not recommend tasting it because you can't taste the egg anyways right now because we need it for the experiment. And once it's in there, I just would not taste it at all. Feel. You can definitely feel the egg. Maybe feel the glass. Maybe feel the paper. Can do all those things before and maybe after we do the experiment. You could probably feel if the glass is maybe a little warmer. Who knows? We don't know. And then last but not least, smell. Right now, I can already smell the egg. So if I can smell the egg already, I don't even know what it's going to smell like once it goes into the glass. So those are all the things that we are going to do during our experiment. And so let's get it done. And this page just says the materials that are needed, which we already did. Of course, this is, okay. So safety first, it says on here, make sure you have an adult or your parents doing this experiment. I don't want you guys to do it. I just want you guys to be able to watch what happens, okay? So make sure your parents are handling everything because I am a lighter. I'm using a lighter, which means I'm going to light the paper on fire. So I definitely want you guys to have your parents around when that happens. So what we're going to do, I am going to cut, it says cut a 6 to 8 inch long and 3/4 inch wide. So I'm gonna, it says to make sure that it stands, that it can stand at the mouth, which, perfect. So, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to light this paper on fire, and immediately after, I'm going to put the egg pointy face down on top, okay? And then we're gonna watch to see what happens. Are we ready? All right, let's do this. A little bit. Got my egg ready. Now we're gonna go and do it. Here we go. Oh wow, that was quick. I'm nervous. What's happening? And there it goes. What just happened? The egg dropped into the bottle. Oh man. All right. Okay. So, how did the egg get into the bottle? So, here is what happens. When you have a jar, okay, and you light something on fire and you put it in here and then you put something on top of it, the temperature rises in here, which makes the pressure build up inside the bottle. The hard-boiled egg was a little flimsy, right? It's not like a regular egg where if you crack it open, it, you know, explodes liquid everywhere. It's not hard. It's very soft, right? So that meaning that when the temperature rises, the pressure rises, meaning that the top, whatever is on top, you're going to see get pulled into the bottle. And the egg is soft enough that it goes into the bottle. So that's how you do it. So now it says that to remove the egg from the bottle, they said that you have to get the pressure to normalize with the rest of, you know, the pressure in the air. I'm not going to do that because they said that it didn't work for them. So I'm just going to use a knife. If you guys want to do it at home, if you're able to, go right ahead. Maybe feel the glass. Does it feel any different from before you started the science experiment? How it smell? What do you smell? I smell burning. I smell smoke. And I smell eggs, so I'm just going to cut the egg in a few pieces. And then I'm just going to dump it out in here, in my little jar. Apparently it's not small enough. There we go. Paper. And I can get the rest out using water from the sink when I wash it. So that is a science experiment. I hope you enjoyed it. You can really smell the smoke in the egg after you dump it all out. It's very strong. But yeah, that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the science experiment. It was a good one. I really highly recommend you guys doing it at home if you have the supplies. All right? You guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.